This is GWAVA's Retain for BlackBerry Enterprise Server, an archiving auditing solution for the BlackBerry Enterprise Server. If you're currently archiving your email, you are not archiving SMS or PIN transactions as well as phone logs from your BlackBerry smartphone device users. Now you can install our client on your BlackBerry Enterprise Server as well as our archive viewer on one or several workstations. Our client will then take all this data, put it into a SQL database, and you now effectively are archiving SMS, PIN, and phone log transactions. This is completely transparent to all device users. Nothing can be altered, nothing can be deleted at the device level. Here we're seeing the call logs for a specific user, and if you notice, we see all the users within this network. We can see total granularity of all of the users, and in this case, all phone logs for this particular user. We can look at a specific call and see the details of this call from date, length of call, etc. We can also now take a look at this user's SMS text log in terms of everything we have archived for this user. Here you can see again all granularity for all messages for this particular user, and in the case of a specific message we can see the date, in this case that it went to a specific number, that it was outgoing, and the actual text for this message. We can do the same thing now for PIN, and we can see this for all users within the network. Retain for BlackBerry Enterprise Server has rights management, so you can set who can see which users, and there is an audit trail for all usage of the product. We've also created quick graphing for you that will give you very quick statistics as required. In this case, the top 10 phone users, or perhaps the number of messages per weekday for the total usage of your BlackBerry smartphone devices. A quick way to take a look at data without a lot of effort. And of course, a very interesting feature is the fact that we can export the data to an Excel spreadsheet. If you're involved in an auditing or compliancy situation where you require information quickly, now you can do this easily using Retain for BlackBerry Enterprise Server. Another very important functionality of Retain for BlackBerry Enterprise Server is the ability to search text within the entire archive of data in the SQL database. Here we will take a specific user and we are going to build a search for this user. We're going to search the phone logs, the PIN, and the SMS text messaging for this user by creating a rule. In this case, we are going to look at the body text of every message or item that we have archived, and we are going to look for each message that contains the word super for all data archived for this particular user. You can see how quickly the return of data is. Imagine if you didn't have this ability, how long it would take you to get this kind of information. Here we can see for the SMS or PIN messages, those that contain the word super. If you have an intellectual property theft potential, if there's a sexual harassment case that is of a concern to the HR or the legal department, or you have compliancy issues, now you can create the data trail or audit trail quickly and simply with a minimal amount of effort. And of course, all of this can be exported to an Excel spreadsheet using this particular search functionality. Retain for BlackBerry Enterprise Server.